for one second sincerely that opposition fans will not take Gabriel if it was available to be sold? No, no. Do you think Manchester United, Chelsea, Manchester City will not put in a bid if Gabriel was available for sale? Let's be real. Juventus were doing all they can to get him in the summer, but he decided to stay. I'm not going to pretend or come in and watch you with the fact that he hasn't made mistake. He has made mistake, but he hasn't had a bad game. He hasn't had a bad game. Yes, he had made a mistake, but we've not lost those games. Now, some of you will oppose this with an argument that actually we'll wait for him to actually cost us the game before we take him out of the team. Since we can bring in Tomiyasu, who can play as a left-sided center half, I get it. But he is still the best left-sided center half we have in the team. Tomiyasu is a right-footed center half that can play as a left center half, which is fine. But naturally, Gabriel, in my opinion, is a better center half, regardless of the mistake he has made. He's more aggressive, he's pacey. Yes, he has made a few mistakes, but he's still a fantastic center half. And I love the fact that he. Hi, guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new and you like the content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like the video for the algorithm, very important, and turn on your notifications so that when I drop videos pre-recorded or live stream, you can get notified. Let me repeat myself again. Subscribe, stick a like, and turn your notification bell for notifications for live stream or for pre-recorded video. I'm still basking in the euphoria of yesterday's victory against Liverpool at the Emirates, and I'm sure some of you are still enjoying it. But there's this narrative that is being pushed by some of the Arsenal fans. So, Arsenal fans are kind of very loud on social platforms, especially on Twitter, sometimes on Instagram. The content making industry. Now, what I do not subscribe to is just this culture of scapegoating. There's a culture that has been developed, maybe because of likes and clicks, or because of to get some relevancy or lack of topics. The fans seem to have to manufacture a scapegoat. And the scapegoat that seems to be on their lips since yesterday has been Gabriel Magalhães. So let's talk about Gabriel Magalhães. Was signed 3 years ago. Was one of the first signing by Arteta to restructure the team. In my opinion, young defender came in from French League from Lille. He's been playing well, in my opinion. He's been one of our strongest defensive point. Now, I'm going to caveat that. He has made few mistakes this season. And I understand I'm going to acknowledge the fact that he has made few mistakes. But for people to call for him to be dropped or taken out or benched, it's ludicrous. I acknowledge he made a mistake against Fulham, very clumsy with the ball, and Mitrovic stopped the ball from him and scored. And he atoned for that mistake by scoring the winner. Shout out to him. He made a mistake last week against Spurs. Even though I would say Xhaka was one that induced that mistake, but Gabriel slid in, committed a foul in the penalty box. Penalty was awarded. Spurs equalized by that penalty, and I get it. And yesterday against Liverpool, he played the ball and he missed it completely, and his mistake led to go. Yes, I understand your concerns and some of you the frustrations, but at the same time, making a mistake is not equal to having a bad game. He has not had a bad game. He has made mistake. Now, if you follow your logic, Gabriel, Gabriel the striker, Gabriel Jesus, should be criticized for missing some chances too. Like, what are we getting? I get the banter from other opposition fans calling him a defender with a bozo gene. Why are you allowing opposition fans to get under your skin? Why are you allowing the banter from opposition fans to get there? Do you think, for one second, sincerely, that opposition fans will not take Gabriel if it was available to be sold? No, no. Do you think Manchester United, Chelsea, Manchester City will not put in a bid if Gabriel was available for sale? Let's be real. Juventus were doing all they can to get him in the summer, but he decided to stay. I'm not going to pretend or come in and watch with the fact that he hasn't made mistake. He has made mistake, but he hasn't had a bad game. He hasn't had a bad game. Yes, he had made a mistake, but we've not lost those games. Now, some of you will oppose this with an argument that actually we'll wait for him to actually cost us the game before we take him out of the team. Since we can bring in Tomiyasu, who can play as a left-sided center half, I get it. But he is still the best left-sided center half we have in the team. Tomiyasu is a right-footed center half that can play as a left center half, which is fine. But naturally, Gabriel, in my opinion, is a better center half, regardless of the mistake he has made. He's more aggressive, he's pacey. Yes, he has made a few mistakes, but he's still a fantastic center half. And I love the fact that he has a good pairing with Saliba. Now, talking about Saliba, the second goal against Arsenal yesterday was Saliba's fault. Nobody's scapegoating Saliba. Saliba almost caused an own goal yesterday that Ramsey made a fantastic save, but nobody's criticizing him because there's a new kid on the block. It's like, well, let me give this example. When you suddenly get a second chick, suddenly the first chick is old. So the first chick is it's not that relevant. Suddenly she's not good enough because got a new one, a shining one that will soon become old. Now, Saliba is the rave of the moment, and I get it. But he has made mistakes too. Saliba actually considered an own goal. I don't remember one of the games we had this season. Saliba actually was at fault for the second goal against Liverpool yesterday. The goal Firmino scored, but nobody's talking about him. But we just want to scapegoat only Gabriel because he has made back-to-back mistake, and I get it. But fortunately, we've not lost those games. He has made mistake. Now, am I saying let's wait for him to make us lose the game before we take him out of the firing line? I'm saying, I'm sure Arteta and his coaching staffs are aware, and they will do something about it. It's a different thing if he was making 2, 3, 4 mistakes in one game. Then I will agree. I'll subscribe to let's take him out. He's becoming a bozo. But just one mistake in a game? Nah. Like, Arsenal fans are becoming entitled, indulged, brash, overly confident, coming from the fact that we had Mustafi. I had some people comparing Gabriel Magalhães to Mustafi, to Socrates. Mustafi and Socrates. To David Luiz. You are insane to do that. No, you must be insane. I'm not saying Gabriel hasn't made mistakes. You compare Gabriel to Mustafi, to Socrates, to Luiz, you are insane. Do not let the banter of the Manchester United fans or Liverpool fans get to you. Gabriel has made mistakes and I acknowledge that, but he's not as bad as a lot of you are pushing. He's not that bad. Come on. He's still 24. He has a lot of growing up to do. He hasn't even gone to his prime of his defending career. I'm gonna get a pushback. What about Saliba is 21? Come on, let's stop the nonsense. Saliba has made a few mistakes this season, but because he's the new kid on the block, it's easier for the fans to forgive him. Why can't you extend the same grace to Gabriel? Extend the same grace to Gabriel. But no, some of you are traumatized. Some of you are just looking for scapegoats. There's this habit, there's this culture in the social media era to always find a scapegoat that can be what the fans can lash onto and pour in their inner frustrations from whatever part of their life they're being frustrated with. That's just a fact. Now, if you think I'm chatting bullshit, show me where Gabriel has made more than one mistake in a game. Show me any game that Gabriel has been the worst player on the pitch. Don't just tell me just made a mistake. By your logic, if people are not making mistakes, goals will not be scored. It's the regularity and the frequency of the mistakes that is lessened by the bigger team, by the stronger team, that makes them win football match. If mistakes were totally eradicated from soccer for any sports, there will be no winners. There will not losers and winners. Is the ability to reduce the errors significantly that make a team better than the opposition team. That's just it. Mistakes are going to be made in any contest, in soccer, in football, in basketball, in any sport. It's the team with the least mistakes that wins. So if you're going to crucify, annihilate, and humiliate Gabriel over one mistake he made, yes, you can argue in three consecutive games, it's not good enough. I'm going to agree. I'm going to give that to you guys. That is not good enough. At the same time, apply context to this thing. We didn't lose those games. And he has not made more than one mistake in 90 minutes. He's still a solid defender. He still comes out and still gives a solid defensive display, regardless of the mistake he must have made. And he's still 24. Give the young man a chance. And do not forget where you're coming from. Like I said, let me remind you, Mustafi, David Luiz, Socrates are nowhere near Gabriel Magalhães. I will go further to say we are lucky to have a defender like him. Do not mess it up. Do not push him out because of the banter of the opposition fans. Guess what? They will take him in a heartbeat. Trust me. The Manchester United fans, Liverpool fans, even Manchester City fans that are getting under your skin with these banters will take Gabriel in a heartbeat if he's available for sale. Like I said, if you like the content, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like the content. Stick a like on the video, very important, and turn on your notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one.